Hey guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. Don here. Want to talk a little bit about an idea that keeps me up at night, which isn't too uncommon. If you are similar to me, there's always kind of new ideas out there. The latest one, there was a recent interview. I'm not sure if I put it on the podcast. It should be coming out on that Present website soon. It's with Andrew Schneider. I think it might be in here. And with Andrew, he is just a great marketer. He has a great website in Houston, so you should look at his website and kind of glean. He does all of his own content on there. And what he told me about is there's a new site. It's called, I think it's Designer with 2 R's. And he was talking it up, and I never really had a chance to look at it until I felt a pain point. And I'll tell you my pain point. My pain point is this. I produce a ton of content, a ton of YouTube videos, and really once I put the YouTube videos up, there's no other real benefit besides, you can make a little bit on AdWords, but that's it. Very few of my patients actually go to the YouTube videos to look at them unless I guide them. So I'm trying to figure out a couple of ways to repurpose the content, and that just means you do a video once and then you can repurpose it in a lot of different methods. So what's been working now, or what I'm trying, I don't know if it's working yet, I'll tell you, is I'm taking those videos and I'm putting them on courses. So if you go to drpelto.com, there's courses. Basically, all the courses are a whole bunch of videos in order of what I think patients should look at. And then I refer to my patients to get those every single day when I'm in the office. I say, hey, I'll go over this today, but I'd really like you to spend some time looking at this course. That's step one. The next step is I was like, well, is there a way I can get these videos transcribed? And then I am what I call time poor right now. I just don't have any more time, and I needed a way to automate it. And I looked up a couple of ways to transcribe videos, okay? And there are a couple of ways. One way is you can go to YouTube and you can copy and paste the transcription that's in the video, and I just thought, that's way too much work. Another way you can do it is you can play the video while you have otter.io open, which is a transcription service that's free. I'm like, I don't have time for that. I could pay someone on rev.com $1 a minute, and I didn't want to pay that because I have a lot of content. So what I'm trying now is the following. I'm going to use its artificial transcription. And what I'm trying right now is something called Designer. Once again, Designer with 2 R's. It has a couple of benefits to it. It makes ebooks, but it also has this kind of inlay of transcription. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it or exactly what, but my whole purpose is taking these videos from YouTube, grabbing the written content, and then using that written content a couple of different ways. One way can just be as simple as a blog post because of the keyword search. You can use that, so you can send it out as a blog post. Another way that you can use the same content is you could put it into if you do a written newsletter, you could do it in written newsletter. I don't do a written newsletter. You can send it out just as an email blast. Okay, so you can send that same content out. And then it also has this neat way of taking that same content and then some of the pictures from your videos, and then it makes a little ebook from it. And it looks pretty snazzy. I guess my main new pain points, I had a previous pain point, and I have a new one. The new one is, do I really have time to edit the transcript? How important is it to edit the transcript? Like, is anyone going to ever read these, or am I just doing it for keywords? And then how many of these darn ebooks am I going to need? Okay, because I already have a number of ebooks. I did it previously using someone on Fiverr, and it wasn't that much, and I didn't have to do anything, and it was just a lot easier. So that's one of the things you have to weigh is how much time you want to invest in something and how much you can just pay someone to do something for. Case in point, I've told you before, I'm working on this welcome packet. Basically, maybe it's 300 pages. And I just put a whole bunch of stuff together. It's called a shock and awe package. Basically, I want patients to just be, wow, look at all these reviews, look at all these videos he's done, look at all these articles he's written. And I just packaged it all together in this big document, and I sent it to someone at Fiverr. But it cost me like $100 and some. So if you had this designer thing, you could just as easily take that PDF or that Word document and you could make it, and you would save that $100. So I just save you $100 if you're wanting to do that. And specifically, I was talking to another podiatrist recently, Tom with Michigan Foot. He wants to do ebooks, and I was thinking, yeah, you could do the same way I did it, but I think this designer, Tom, is going to be much better for you as a way of doing ebooks, because that way you just take your videos. It's really easy. I'll probably do a video on how to do this, but basically you take your video, you copy and paste it, it'll transcribe it, and then you just pull in the appropriate pictures from your video, and it makes a nice little ebook for you. And if you find some format, I think it's going to take a little bit to make the first format, but then you could just do them all very similar. And you could do ebooks, or if you just want, you can just take the transcription. So that's my newest thing. How much does it cost? It is $21 to get a lifetime membership for this designer thingy. That's how they get you in, okay? And then if you like upsells, there's 3 or 4 upsells, and I, of course, picked the most expensive upsell, and that was the one with transcription. And basically, the upsell, the reason for the price is the cost of transcribing. And I think you get 4 hours a week, so it's 240 minutes for like $20. So I think that's 10 cents a minute or something like that. So it's a lot less expensive than having an actual transcription. And the reason I think the doing it that way would be good is, first of all, I don't like to pay for things that I'm not going to use. And so I've wanted a way to kind of keep myself accountable for publishing transcripts, and that could be of these Podiatry Practice Mastery interviews. It could be, you could do, everyone has those transcript things now. You could do it of your YouTube videos. But the key is, we're producing content, audio content, and if you transcribe it or have someone transcribe it, you're gonna get more pull. So my thought is, if I'm paying $20 a month, I'm going to almost feel obligated to do, that 4 hours worth of transcription a month. And I think I could make a lot more ebooks a lot easier. So that's the thought. I'd like to know your opinions. Also, just for those that lasted all the way till the end, I just want to let you know that Podiatry Practice Mastery, I just added a ton of content. I used to put things on something called Thinkific. That was the first place that I put it. And basically, I added a whole bunch of lectures, and I just made them all live. So there's some lectures I did for residents. There's some contract examples, just a whole bunch of like a potpourri of a lot of stuff that you can find there. I'd like your opinion, because I'm thinking that when you guys join this membership, and eventually I'm going to put a little price on it, so come in and get it for free. I'm thinking there's going to need some guidance, because there's just so much stuff on there, and I don't like all the stuff. I get a little overwhelmed. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is when everyone gets access, I might have to do like a drip email, like, hey, look at this first, look at this second, look at this third. That's kind of my thought. And then I'm also thinking about doing for those members, like a 20 group. I don't know, 20, 25 group. I don't know. I don't want to call it, because I don't want a Facebook group. The reason I don't want a Facebook group is because I don't use Facebook, okay? You might think I'm crazy, and everyone has these Facebook groups, and I just think it's like the biggest time suck. So if I go to Facebook, then it's going to suck me, and I'm going to spend a lot more time. I don't want that. So what I was thinking about doing is, for members, I'm going to get an opportunity to do like a WhatsApp group, okay? And basically, the reason I like WhatsApp is because it's just that one focus, or that one activity I'm going to be doing on there. And you have it right in your phone. You can like talk to each other, chat, share ideas, things like that. So that's my thought is of how to kind of bring a little community to it. Also, on this website that I'm using, it's Kajabi. They do have a community forum, but it's all via your web browser, and we just don't have time. We're not on our web. We're on our phones more than we are web. And I think WhatsApp is just an easier way. If we limit it, let's say we put 20 people in group 1 and then 20 people in group 2, and we could have these different groups where we could talk and share ideas with one another. So if anyone thinks that sucks, let me know. If you think it's a good idea, please let me know. And just so no one ever sends me anything. So send me, you can send me an email, Don at Podiatry Practice Mastery, just so I know if this is resonating with anyone. Okay, have a great day.